most common thing that I hear when coming out as a medicinal cannabis consumer is typically surprise. Is that, I don't know, I guess I'm not physically what people expect to see when they picture a cannabis smoker. And also, I get a lot of questions, a lot of curiosity.
Well, I don't hear too much, I just see the negativity in their face, which tells me they don't understand and they're closed-minded, so.
I think that I didn't really choose to smoke marijuana. Marijuana really chose me because nothing else ever really worked to address my issues that I suffer with, feelings of being victimized and depression, associated with post-traumatic stress syndrome.
I mainly use it for epilepsy because, well, I've been taking like 5 pills a day for my epilepsy and it hasn't worked. But ever since the medical marijuana, I take 2, so it helps me like you wouldn't believe.
I treat cerebral palsy with my medical cannabis, and specifically the symptoms of spasticity and muscle tension. If it weren't for cannabinoid treatments, I probably wouldn't be walking right now.
I've noticed the difference between the pills and medical marijuana. Like I had an incident of, I had a seizure that lasted a day and a half, and I started taking the medical marijuana and the seizures went down and I leveled out. So it was a constant seizure, every 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and that was too much. So I took the medicine and I'm good.
Well, for me, cannabis addresses a lot of pain and anguish that I've experienced. So it helps me to buffer and keep those feelings and emotions away and at bay.
The muscle tension and spasticity issues have been greatly alleviated by my cannabis use, and also issues of what they call brain fog, where because of tissue breakdown and issues of tension that come from the disease that I have, it affects cognition, which has gotten way better from use, antithetical to what people would want you to think about using cannabis.
My memories have came back because with the epilepsy, it causes you lose your memory. So it helps me get my memory back.
When it comes to strains, I'm not thoroughly versed on the strains because I really feel something with everything. I feel better than I did without, so I'm looking forward to getting more versed on strains, but I do remember that Gorilla Glue number 4 really did impact me and made me, I remember that one sticks out.
Right now, I've been on a kick. Revolution has a strain called Clementine, which, if I could afford it, I'd buy all of it that they had because it is exactly what I need for my set of problems.
My favorite strains are Gorilla Glue, I can't remember. There's a lot of them. They keep changing them, but they're all good. I'm not complaining. I smoke and edibles, but I prefer smoke.
I prefer to smoke marijuana in a cigar wrap.
I'm rather old school about it and prefer just to smoke, mostly because that's what I know. I'm learning about the other stuff. I've been trying to transition into using wax because it's supposed to be better for the lungs, because I also have a pretty nasty case of asthma.
I think that the state could improve the program by allowing the patients to shop at more than one dispensary, because that is limiting our access to other products. And also, I do believe it's infringing on the civil rights of a business being capitalism in America. So a business should be able to sell to any person who's eligible to buy.
I think the state could do more education. So I've had conversations with a lot of people who didn't know that there was even a program in existence.
Just let it happen, it works. The medical cannabis works, so I'm 100% for it.